Right.
I know this is a job. I know this is what you do, but when it comes to your friends, hey, it's business. The guy has bills to pay.
Why? Why, Jeremy Damaris? Call us. What's up? Hi, good people. Welcome back to the Murder for Mamas. Yes. Listen, hit that subscribe button, okay? Like this. Give us a comment and let us know. Let us know what you feel and think about our content. I know you like it though. Anyway. So, Sarah, being that you're the Kikuyu persuasion, okay? I'm throwing this one to you. This story about this guy, Jeremy Damaris, interviewing Dennis, was it Mutara? Dennis Mutara.
Mutara.
And him interviewing him, it became such a big thing online, and people have had so much conflict about it. I've seen so many different views. Give us a brief synopsis of what this whole situation is.
So I think that the reason why it's a big deal is because this is not the first time he's doing this. He has a YouTube who highlights people. You know, you come here, you have challenges. Unampigia simu unamwambia, you know, I'm stuck here and there. And then he has connections, so he can help you, whatever state you are in. He has people.
So this Jeremy guy we're talking about.
Jeremy guy, yes. Okay. Jeremy guy has, and he has done good work, whether it's lawyers, whether it's shelters, anything, right? And people have been appreciating this. The reason why this is making a big deal is because Dennis is one of his friends, as he claims it. Okay.
Okay.
So they were friends prior to all this. And I remember when he was talking to him, when he went home and he was talking to Dennis, Jeremy was talking to Dennis, he was even reminding him, unakumbuka when you got me a job, unakumbuka when you did this and this.
Oh, okay. So this is actually his buddy. This is not just some case of somebody calling him to help. This is someone who's...
No, that's what I mean. Yes. And Dennis was a superstar. Okay, he's known by leaders, you know, and politicians. They would call him to go for a gig. Yeah, so the guy is known. Then he got into an accident, and then he was not able to perform anymore. He wasn't able to write his music. He couldn't do anything. So of course that can affect anybody. So I get he got into depression and alcoholism and all that. So then, I mean, Jeremy was going there to help. The problem people are seeing is, why advertise it if this is one of your friends?
Right.
I know this is a job. I know this is what you do. But when it comes to your friends, you try to cover them out of the public shame.
Yeah.
You're going to help me, Velma.
Yeah.
You know I have a problem. You're coming to help me. I wouldn't expect you to put it out there. I know this is what you do. This is your job. This is what. But I think some privacy is needed especially when you're dealing with your friend.
So let's look at both sides of that, though. If this is his job, right, and this is what he does anyway with other people who have lives and have for whatever reason or whatever situation they're caught in, they call this Jeremy guy to come in. I mean, I can see it both ways. I can see it as, damn, you're my friend, you should protect me. But if he really does this and he does it with a good and open heart to all these other people that need help, why can't he then help his friend in a manner that other people can see and maybe also offer support? Because the big thing I saw online that made me now pause, because that was my thinking, I was like, if that's what he does anyway, what the same as people watch Tuko TV and then everybody sends money and supports this person. What I did, some people saying though, is that the M-Pesa number there is his personal number and the guy's number.
I wanted to say that.
That was a red flag for me, because I'm like, bro, if you're trying to help your brother, why ain't his number over there? But if the guy is an alcoholic, again, I don't know. I'm just reading comments on social media.
He has a mother, okay? He has support system that you can use their number, just because money is very sensitive.
True.
Money is very sensitive. So for you to be able to say, I don't want any part of this. You're sending money to this guy so that he can get some help. He can go to rehab. He can do all those things that you're trying to do. Then don't use your number just so you don't have any, nobody's going to accuse you of anything.
Yeah.
Because that is one of the things.
Yeah, I do agree though, as a friend, if I come and see you back home and you're my friend and I'm bringing you unga, sukari, nobody else.
Yes.
Like, that's just a visit from me as your friend to you. So that part I really, really understand. This guy, he has, after this, deleted the interview he had posted on his YouTube. My thing is, if you did it and you did it with one heart, no matter what the thing is, no matter how people react to it, stand behind your belief. I mean, unless it is true that there was something funny about it, why pull it down? That's kind of my question. Why didn't he just leave the interview up there? Nilifanya na roho moja. Kama nyinyi watu wengine misread, that's your problem.
Oh wait, was it pulled down?
On his page, it's deleted. Yes, ma'am. I went to do my research. So the only places you can find it is people people who took it and added it and did their own little reviews. But the guy himself, it's no longer on his channel. Why? Why, Jeremy Damaris? Call us. What's up?
But let me ask you, how do you feel? Because this is also part of what I was thinking about is, how do you feel about people who are out there doing acts of kindness and then immediately posting it on social media?
So I have to so the Christian Velma, the first thing is I'm like, it says do good and you don't have to advertise it, right? You're supposed to do good, your Father in heaven sees it, and you go on with life. And I think this is found in a lot of religions, not just Christianity.
Right.
Second, though, we live in social media age, and there's places where, so for example, I was watching Tuko TV the other day, and this lady really touched me. Her daughter was born with some form of, I think it's SMA, it's called. I've seen and I've worked with people with this. So as you go on, it's muscular atrophy. So the older you get, the less your muscles can work, and your heart is a muscle, right? Yeah. So if your heart is weakening, then it's not able to function. That's just one of the things I know about it. So she was posted on Tuko now, but there's only so much Velma can give, right? So if I can put it out there, then we utaguswa na roho unichangie ule mtu mwingine. So I think that's kind of I would like to believe that's why people do it.
That is allowed. I'm talking about you trying to go donate some stuff. You're donating some books and you're there posing for when they are receiving. They are going to donate.
I'm not with it because I think I personally know people, personal family members and extended family members who have supported and taken people's kids to school. Okay, they support whole families with meals and with jobs. They don't tell anybody. Your blessings are coming from whoever you worship. For me, from Jehovah above. So no, I'm not into doing your good and posting it. I am into awareness. Okay, this is what I'm doing for the girls. This is what I'm doing for society. Help me join my hands. This is transparency of where the money is going. All for it. But here I am. I bought Sarah lipstick. Everybody, look at this great lipstick I bought Sarah. Nah. No, bro. And a lot of people are saying he's a good guy, that Jeremy. That's a lot of what I've seen. Oh, Monangila, Jeremy is a good guy. He's a good guy. Okay, so maybe he is a good guy. Maybe he has been a good guy. But another point to this is him putting it on his YouTube channel equals money for him, right? So unless he's going to put a disclaimer there and say all the money from this view is going to go to helping blah, 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 I still think he's made money out of the situation.
But then again, that's his job. That's what he does. Or his YouTube, if you go to watch his YouTube, that's what he does. If you're calling him for some help, he's going to put you on live and then he's going to post that. Hey, it's business. The guy has bills to pay.
True. So I'm a little conflicted about this one. I don't know. What are from our people, my viewers, my team? What do you guys think? I see both ways. Maybe he was like, it's something I'm going to do anyway. Why not make it a part of everything?
And guess what? And the other Kikuyu artists who they were coming for him. They were saying, we have helped this guy. We even actually had a plan to do it, but we have done it silently. We did not go out there telling people we are doing this and this for him. And I watched that video and Jeremy was kind of, trying to really. So this was kind of an intervention, right? So it is an intervention. I can see his intentions, but my goodness, the way he was going about it.
Yeah, tell us, for us, Nantiku speakers.
So, when he was interviewing him, he could tell other people, he could tell people, now you see what I'm dealing with here. The guy is drunk. When I'm interviewing, I can smell something. Are you sure you're okay? And the guy kept saying, that was on denial. Dennis was and listen, if you're an alcoholic, the first stage is, people, they're always on denial before you accept it.
But is he an alcoholic or had he drunk that day? Those are two different things. Who's saying he's an alcoholic? Did he see more than one day drunk? Is he drinking beyond what he can? Is it because he's a
but you could tell. If you look at him.
But this was my question, because I watched the interview. Again, I don't understand the language, but I watched the interview. And my question was, is he looking that way because of he's going through something after his accident? Like, has he received, we're know how people go through things. Has he received all the medical help he could possibly get? Has he received any counseling? Because just because you escaped death, people think that now you should be super grateful for life, blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't necessarily mean someone doesn't have to terms with their demons real quick. And now they're like, oh my God, this is where I could have been, where I find life. Yes. So is this man going through something deeper?
Right. And before you go there, you do research. He had done research. His friends were telling him this is the situation that he's. I feel like he would have at least gone there with somebody who is a professional. You know what I mean? He was even removed 10,000 shillings.
But that was my
kumwambia
other thing.
nimepatia-
10K is all he could afford. Because if he's doing so well with these videos of his $10,000 nampelekea, alipelekea mtu $100 and something. Come now, bro. Jeremy. Damaris. Now, that sounds like me right now if I went to visit the guy. That one maybe I can put. And I mean, if you're really going to intervene, then why not? Like you said, go there with a professional, number one. Two, have his own family sit with him. Because if your family is sitting with you, sir, they're not going to let you falter when you say certain things, right? Especially if you're going to have a camera there. And three, I mean, I just don't feel, I think Mr. Jeremy, what it is it didn't come off as sincere. It didn't come off as a friend coming to help someone.
Yes.
It came off as somebody making a documentary or some mockery out of someone. Because if you're going to talk to me and then turn to the camera and say, see what I'm dealing with, bro, you just dealt with me for hours. You're not the one who lives with me. You're not the one who makes this happen every day. And I would like to think he has people around him that love him and have tried. So for you to try and take so much credit, like you've done so much with your little 10K and your shopping, that's sad. It's sad. I mean, Mr. Dennis, we hope you make it. I mean, and again, this is my other thing is I feel like people are fighting so much on social media. No one is actually walking into Dennis's house and checking on him. You know what I mean? We're having this back and forth. I don't know who said what. I'm learning names of musicians I didn't know because they are attacking this guy and it's back and forth. I saw some posted in a Facebook page and all this and people, everybody giving their comment. But while we do all this, are we still, are we remembering to reach out to the guy and find out if he's still good? Are we sending people who are close to him that can help him get him into a rehab if he really is an alcoholic, you know, get him into with a therapist to speak and go through what, you know, his trauma of an accident. It could be like PTSD the guy is going through. So making him trend on Facebook. I mean, people, let's trend in his pockets and with his family. Okay, lend some support in a way that's actually positive and full-fledged. Kikuyu or not, we're one people. Power to my Kenyan people. Listen, guys, as always, such a fun time hanging out with you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.